Hey everybody, welcome to Tech Talk Live, the live hangout giving honest, unbiased opinions on guns and gear from an average civilian perspective. I'm your host, Eric Todd. With me today, got Adam Hackney and Ray back in here. You guys there?
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
All right, so this is episode 4, and we're going to talk about some new stuff that came out at SHOT Show, even though we weren't there, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's go back to where I was here. So the first thing on the list I wanted to talk about was that Taurus TCP with wings. And basically, I'm not going to screen share it, but it's the same TCP. It just has little fold-out wings on the back of the slide, I guess supposedly to help you rack the slide, which to me is really stupid. By the time you fold the wings out, and then you refold them back in, what do you guys think? Are you looking at it on there?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and it says to help assist shooters with limited upper body strength and or poor technique. Working at a gun store, I see it all the time where either older women or just people with no upper body strength can't rack the slide of a gun. I don't know if somebody doesn't have enough muscle. I don't see how adding these inch-long wings are gonna help them rack the slide. And then, if you guys have seen the new H&K VP9, it's got what they call rabbit ears on the back, which is kind of the same idea almost, but just not as big.
Yeah, I think it's kind of silly.
If you guys are watching this, if you have not seen the Taurus TCP with wings, you need to pause this video and go Google it real quick. 'Cause it's just, they fold in and out on the top of the slide, but they're just outrageously huge.
Yeah, it's hideous. Yeah, I don't see that being of use to anyone, really.
Yeah,
it looks like it's more of a hassle.
What did you say?
It just looks like more of a hassle than what it's worth. If you can't rack the slide, you can't rack the slide. Get a revolver.
Right. I don't know. And it also says for people with poor technique, and that just is a bad fix. If you got poor technique, just learn how to rack it the right way.
Right. The wings are gonna. Yeah.
Use one hand to pull with, and the other hand to push with. That just makes it for a whole lot easier.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
But I will say the one Taurus product I like is that new Taurus Curve.
You really do like that?
We haven't got one in the shop yet.
But you like it.
I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging it.
Okay, so we're jumping right on that then. That's not on the SHOT Show list. That was before SHOT Show, but we're talking about it now. So why?
Since we're on Taurus products,
why do you like the Curve? I gotta know.
It's got that integrated light on it. It's
not even bright, is it?
How bright do you need it to be though?
What's the lumens on it? But I'm saying, is it even gonna identify what you're trying to look at?
Let's hope so.
I think my iPhone light is brighter.
Those iPhone lights are pretty bright, though. You gotta hand it to them. They have like a mini Surefire in there somewhere.
What do you like the pocket clip? So
I don't like the pocket clip. The pocket clip is stupid.
It's useless.
It is. Some of the
and how the mag releases down at the bottom, that's dumb.
And if you saw the handle on it, the handle itself is curved.
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing. Why is it that it's curved to your body, but it's a pocket carry gun? That just doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know about you, but my thighs are nice and big and rounded, so I kind of need that.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm not fortunate enough to have flat thighs.
I don't need a curved pocket gun. That it's tiny. No. I think it's stupid.
I mean, it's a tourist product, so I still don't like it,
Yeah, it's probably gonna
but
be
it's still
junk.
kind of cool. It's still kind of cool, though.
I'd like to shoot it, and I'd like to see exactly how bright that light is. It just looks kind of weak,
Yeah,
but
it probably
hopefully it's
will
cool.
be.
I'm sure they'll sell the crap out of them, though. I mean,
I don't think so.
if it's cheap enough, I think they will. Because I mean, the average person buying a gun for carry doesn't necessarily buy a good gun, anyways. So they're gonna see that, and it comes with a light and a clip. They're gonna think all they gotta do is buy that, and they're good. I don't know. Where you at, Adam? We got no chime in from this guy yet. Where you at?
I'm not gonna buy it, but I think there's a market for it, and they'll sell some of them. It's not gonna be the new Shield or Glock 42, but
Yeah, I think people buy them. Yeah. Yeah.
people will buy them. If they're buying those carbon fiber M&Ps, they'll buy the curve.
Hey, that's next. Let's talk about that. Let's jump into it. Little segue there. So the new, they're at SHOT. They showed the new Smith & Wesson carbon fiber pattern, which I had seen it right before that actually, and then they got the new FDE frames out. And go ahead, Ray, because you said you guys got the carbon fibers at the shop.
Yeah, we've had them for probably, I want to say about 3 weeks now, and I think they're stupid. Some people actually think that it's actual carbon fiber. The first couple of people that saw it was just, they thought it was real carbon fiber. I'm like, no. If it was real carbon fiber, it would be a $1,000 gun.
Right. It's just
I think it just looks stupid.
Yeah, I don't like it.
People buy them, though.
Yeah.
And like I was telling you earlier, when somebody buys it, as soon as they leave the store, I kind of make fun of them. Just like, why buy that gun?
Instead of the carbon fiber, I feel like they need to do like a storm gray frame. I feel like that'd be
that
awesome.
would be cool.
Yeah.
I like the color.
That would be
gray.
sweet.
Yeah. Storm gray, but still like that back bubble be black and the slide be black and stuff. I think that'd be sweet.
I'd probably buy that.
Yeah, that'd be
I have
nice.
to ask you a question because Kayla's not going to leave me alone until I do.
Go ahead.
For the,
Would you prefer Skyline or City Barbecue?
I can't say it in that context.
Yeah, just ask.
For the, what's it called, a wedding rehearsal? For the rehearsal dinner,
Yes.
Skyline Chili or City Barbecue?
I like both. So,
I want to say City
I don't know.
Barbecue, just because Skyline gives me the shits.
Okay.
nice. City barbecue's good though. It is good.
Derek, what's your response?
I'll second City barbecue.
They say City Barbecue.
Both of them?
Both of them.
No.
Kayla wants Skyline.
Tell her calm her skyline down.
All right. Back to.
So where does this whole rehearsal dinner choices fall into SHOT Show?
Yeah, I don't know, but
It doesn't, but she wouldn't leave me alone until I asked. So, all right, back to.
Back to the agenda.
I want to slide this one in here real quick. The Masterpiece Arms MPA 930 DBG. Like what? I don't understand what the purpose of this gun is.
Well,
Which one
what
was
don't you understand about it, Derek?
What do you want this for? Like what? I don't get it.
What wouldn't you want it for?
Because it's like big and bulky and awkward looking for nothing.
It's a
But
little cool.
it does take Glock magazines. So
That's what I
pretty
want it for.
Hey, anything that takes Glock mags.
But I mean, it's what. I don't have any information on it here. What size barrel does it have?
It's just a novelty gun. That's all. Yeah.
Is it like a knockoff of an Uzi or something? It looks like it's like a.
Yeah.
Tried to make it look like an Uzi. It's even got a strap for like a sling mount.
Oh yeah, it's got a QD.
It's crazy. All right.
At least
On
it's
to,
50 bonus points for that.
yeah.
And it's $700.
Is that what it says? $700?
Yeah.
$700.
They're not
Yeah.
going to sell any of those.
No. Yeah,
Hey,
and then the next one.
just like those carbon fiber Smith and Wessons, man, somebody's gonna buy it.
Well, there's going to be someone to buy it, but are there going to be enough people buying it to make it worth of designing it?
There will be no one that buys them.
Not a single person.
You know, I kind of want one.
Well, speaking of the Uzi, about this IWI little Uzi, the one that comes with their version of the SIG brace.
From IWI?
Yes.
I see it.
Well, no, what it is they just made SIG braces for a lot of other things, like the Uzi, the Galil. What else did they make?
No. But this is a new like pro pistol, and then it comes standard with that stock on it. With that, not stock.
They did it for a lot of things. Like the MP5 has a SIG brace now. The Galil, Ace. What else?
The SIG.
Are they their versions though? Because this isn't the SIG brace.
No, they're all their versions.
Yeah. Okay. So what? I heard that they pulled which one was it? The Galil maybe with the SIG brace. They pulled it before the show since they came out with the new letter saying you can't shoulder it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what's funny, dude? A lot of these companies, like, their big thing was their gun now has a SIG brace that it comes with. And when that came out right before SHOT Show, like, that was a lot of places' big announcement for SHOT Show. And they just kind of
ruined it. But, I mean, nothing really changed, though. They never said you could technically shoulder it. They just said it.
No, at first they said you can shoulder it. They said you can shoulder it. How you use the brace does not change what it is.
Right. And
now
it's still kind of that. But
now they're saying if you shoulder it, you are turning it into a stock, and it's now a short-barreled rifle. So you can still have the brace, but if you shoulder it.
See, but I feel like, I mean, how can that hold up to? How could you get in trouble for that?
An ATF agent has to watch you shoulder a pistol with a SIG brace on it.
It just seems silly. I mean, I can shoulder my Glock if I want to. I mean, what you know what I mean? What are you gonna?
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I think that's the whole SIG brace debacle is another good example of the gun community shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah,
because everyone keeps asking about it, and they should just left it alone.
People couldn't take yes for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
We had to ask, can we use it 25 million times, and then now they're just like, no, you can't.
They're tired of hearing it, right?
Yeah, they're like, no, you can't. It's illegal now.
And then also, you'd see all those YouTube guys openly making videos, even explicitly saying...
Let's be honest, guys. This is a stock. Yeah, that's exactly what people are saying.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's just another good example of gun community shooting themselves in the foot. So.
Yep. There are some stupid people in the gun community.
Yes.
And I'll say good on SIG too, because they are taking the ATF to court again. I don't think there's any gun company in the past 5 years that's gone into court with the ATF as many times as SIG has to fight for our rights, pretty much. So I'll say good on SIG for them.
Yep.
What about the new Kel-Tec Sub 2000?
Just jumping right into that one, huh?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it until you actually told me about it, and I'm looking at it here, and to be honest, it looks a lot better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
A whole lot better. Just right off the rip, just looking at it, looks a whole lot better. Yep. And then now the features are, I think, going to make it a lot better.
And it's only $50 more than the Gen 1.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
So let's see.
So
you told them to me. I'm trying to have the.
Yeah. So the polymer's supposed to be an upgraded polymer all around. It's a new pistol grip. that's supposed to be like more ergonomic, and
Yeah, I see that.
obviously it's an upgraded polymer as well. So they've got a new forend that has a rail on the top and the bottom, and then on the sides at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, it's Magpul's M-Lock system. So you can use that on there. What else? The front sight is not plastic anymore.
Yeah,
And
that's nice.
And you can remove the front sight, and then it's threaded so that you can put like a flash hider or a compensator, whatever you want on there. And then I think this is the last thing. I might have missed something, but the buttstock is changed, and it's a 3-position buttstock now. So
Yeah, that's going to be a lot nicer.
so you can add, I think it was like 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches to your length of pool. So
that front sight now, my dad has the original Sub 2000. We both shot it, and the second time, I believe it was the second time that he took it out, that front sight that it comes with, it's like plastic, and it came loose.
Mm-hmm.
And he called him, and whatever. He ended up fixing it, and he ended up getting the upgraded sight for it. That's metal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so hopefully this new one is a lot better.
It looks a lot cooler.
The thing I'm kind of worried about, though, I understand. I see the rail on the top and bottom. The top rail, how's that going to work when you fold it, though?
What do you mean?
If you have, like, let's just say you throw a little red dot on there.
You
When
can't fold it.
Right, you can't fold it up now.
Nope.
That's kind of silly.
Nope.
I don't know what else you could do, like, to go around that, but that still kind of sucks. But I guess you could get a quick detach and hope that it
detach optic that could hold at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope that it's
Well,
holds
I
at 0.
mean, let's be honest. In the first place, you're mounting an optic to a plastic handguard.
Right.
Is it going to hold 0 at all, even if you leave it on there? No, it's not going to.
Yeah. Now the bottom one, if you put something on there, you should be good. When you fold it up, you'll be good on that. But overall, I think that's a big improvement. That should be pretty cool. I'd like to check that out.
Well, I know your dad's was the first one that I ever shot, and
Yeah.
I shot like one mag through it, and I was like, okay, I wouldn't care if I never shot another bullet through this gun ever again. It just, so I don't know. Hands on the new one. See how it is.
I think it's pretty nice. Let's see. All right. You skipped me. You skipped me down to rifles. There was one more handgun I wanted to hit.
I'm just thinking of whatever popped in my head.
I just real quick I wanted to hit on the M&P ported pistols.
Oh yeah, those are cool. Those are cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. It looks like. Okay, so the slide is cut for an optic. Okay. And it has the higher irons.
Pressure sights.
Yeah, it's basically their core series that's just ported, and it's got slide lightning cuts in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
They still got horrendous triggers though.
Yeah.
Unless you get an Apex.
Unless you get that 4-set Sear kit from Apex.
Why do they not just come with those?
And have me install it too.
Yeah. If anybody's interested in an Apex kit trigger, Ray sells them and installs them for $50. So.
He's gonna have people hitting him up.
Only for a limited time only though.
I think it's
It
cool
expires in an hour.
The Glocks are coming with optic cuts now.
Yeah.
I won't get one because I don't know. That's just not my thing. But
yeah, the optics are just too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheapest optic's $400. That loophole Delta Point.
Yeah.
That's the cheapest one that fits on the M&P.
The Burris doesn't fit on the M&P?
I do not believe so.
No? Huh.
There's 5.
How much is the Burris?
I think it's like $300, I want to say.
That's still expensive for a little red dot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the I'm not going to say. I was going to guess what I thought the battery life was, but I'm not even going to say it. But I think it's pretty bad.
Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, $300, and then battery life is awful.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that
If
up
it is,
before somebody comments and says.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, look into that. So what do you guys think about this CMMG MK47 mutant? Pull that up.
Meh.
yeah.
Meh. I saw one of the YouTube guys shoot it before SHOT Show. I think shoot, who's that old guy from Kentucky or Tennessee?
TikTok 45, brother.
TacTalk 45. Why can't I think of his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw him
The
shoot
old
before
guy
SHOT
from
Show.
Tennessee. Wow. Nice.
He's not from Kentucky. He makes fun of people from Kentucky.
I know he's got that deal with Bud's Gun Shop, so I think he's from Kentucky, but he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing, but if I'm gonna shoot 7.60 by 39, I'm just gonna shoot an AK that I don't have.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool because it's on the lines of basically not changing pattern rifles. Like if you're running an AR, you know what I mean? It's kind of the exact same thing, basically.
Yeah.
It's got the rear charging handle.
They already have ARs chambered in 7.62 by 39 now.
Yeah, but they don't take standard AK mags, do they?
I don't believe so, no.
Right, so this is, you're getting to use your standard AK mags, but getting your AR style rifle.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. It'd be cool to check out. It looks like the mag still releases the same, which I don't really like, but I guess it would have to run the same mags.
Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I pulled it up. So the burst fast fire is 250. The battery life is 10,000 hours.
That ain't bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, ain't too bad.
Ain't too bad, man.
All right, where do we go? I didn't see too much else. I'm looking at the list. There's nothing now out of the. I watched a bunch of videos and stuff too, and I will say that the tactical response videos with Remington, the rifles that they were showing with Remington, they looked pretty awesome. Now I don't know. I don't have it pulled up here, so I don't know any specs, names, or nothing. But they seemed like some really nice rifles. Now they looked like they were on the high end. But
yeah, I saw the one Remington. It's got that real nice tactical stock on it. I've seen that one. One of the guys at our shop just actually went through a sniper course with the Army, and he said that's basically what they're going to switch towards is that Remington.
Yeah, that's what he was saying in that video. He said they got there was a couple of them, like 2 or 3 of the rifles. He said that have contracts.
Yeah, I mean it's a sweet looking rifle. The guy from the shop that just went through sniper school, he said he loved it. He said it's probably what they shot the most of there.
Yeah.
At the sniper school, and I
guy
like Remington.
Yeah. The guy from Remington was saying that they are like overly built.
Yeah, definitely.
He said, in his words, he said they are the best rifles in the world, but you know how that goes. But I'm sure they are really good. Said they were made. Everything was overdone on them.
Which one did your buddy use in the sniper training? Did you say which one was it?
One of those new Remington. They used the older Remington 700s, and he said they used the 50 cal for a little bit, not much.
Yeah.
But that new Remington that Derek is talking about, that James Yeager.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name either. It's like M something 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 something,
yeah.
A bunch of numbers.
They're like what do they call them? Those are the Remington Defense rifles or something. What?
Something I can't remember exactly what they're called.
Yeah, they're on Yeager's page. I think his other buddy was the one in the actual video. Well, I don't have any more guns I want to talk about.
I got one more.
What do you got?
It's not on this list. If you
Mhm.
watched our last video, when we said like our top 5 guns, or whatever, for the coming apocalypse of the zombies, I said you need a break action shotgun, so even over under side by side, something like that. New for this year, coming out from Benelli. I love Benelli shotguns. They're super really good and everything, super reliable. But they just came out with their 828U, which is just for now, it's a 12 gauge over under. Benelli just used to do pumps and semi-autos, but
So
they
this
just
is
came
their
out with
first
this
one.
new one, and it's a sweet looking gun. Got a lot of new features to it. It's got a different locking up mechanism. They say it's supposed to make it a lot stronger, so they can use lighter weight materials. I think it came in like 6.5 pounds, which for a 12 gauge over under, that's a pretty good. I mean, it's lightweight.
Yeah.
It's really lightweight, but it's a good weight. It's nice for field carry and everything else.
Nice.
It's got a really sweet look too.
Nice.
That's a really good.
I actually lied. I actually have one more I wanted to talk about. I don't know if it was. I would assume it was at SHOT Show, but I had seen it right before it. I was actually talking to Adam about it the other day. It's the Ruger SR1911 Commander, but it's the new one, the lightweight one. And I think it looks pretty cool. What is that bottom? It's aluminum, right?
Aluminum alloy frame.
Yeah, and it's it's blackish, but the only thing I'm worried about, I'd like to see one in person, because in the one video I seen, it looked like it was kind of like when you paint something like that, like flat black, and when you like touch it, it gets your fingerprints on. Like I don't know.
You're a little worried about that, getting fingerprints on it?
I'm not worried about it, but it looked like the guy was shooting it, and then it looked like the black of it just looked like destroyed. You know what I mean? Just like, yeah.
Well, whenever you said that, that sparked another one in my mind that I want to briefly mention, but the BCM Gunfighter 1911.
Isn't that made by Wilson?
Yeah, it's a collaboration between BCM and Wilson Combat, but it's being sold through BCM. So
I saw it. I mean, it's a Wilson Combat 1911, so you know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be expensive.
But I mean, it's too expensive. But it's a 1911 that says BCM Gunfighter on the side.
So basically, they just branded it BCM.
Yeah, pretty
Pretty
much.
much.
All black. That's
And
got
they
a
charge you
turret
more
rail
for
on
it?
it. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be like a $3,500 pistol. So
No, I bet you it comes in at about $1,400. I'm gonna say.
nah.
Yeah, they're gonna make it cheaper. BCM's not gonna put out a $3,000 1911.
It's Wilson Combat though.
The cheapest Wilson's like $2,500.
Yeah, but this one isn't like a. From my understanding, maybe what I was reading I misread. This isn't like a. This is like a production gun, isn't it? That's what I thought.
I don't know. Is Ray looking it up? Are you looking it up, Ray?
I am.
All right. In the meantime, we're gonna get to what I know Adam's been wanting to talk about, and we're gonna get into the new Magpul stuff. And first one, we'll just talk about those new Glock mags. What are they called? They're the PMag 17 GL9.
Yeah.
Now, I know we're definitely going to be getting some of those because they are like, what, at half the price of a standard Glock mag?
MSRP's $15.99, so they'll probably come in at about $12 or so.
$12, right.
Speaking of $12, you guys want to know the price of that BCM 1911?
What is it?
$4,000.
$32.90.
Nice.
Well, I was way off on that.
You can get you one there, Adam?
$1,400.
No, I thought it was like
$1,400.
I thought it was gonna be
Times by 3.
like not a custom 1911. I thought it was going to be. Anyway, yeah. So.
Anyways, back to Magpul.
All right. So from what they're saying, they are supposed to be just as reliable as factory Glock mags, and they got a couple little features.
They're not steel reinforced, like
to make them better, and they are cheaper.
Yeah. So
So-
I'm getting like 10 or 15 or 20 of those probably.
Yeah, I trust Magpul, so I'm definitely going to get some and run them because I'm sure they will run just fine.
Yeah, I'd buy a couple first, run through just to make sure everything's good. I mean, it's made by Magpul,
Right.
which everybody believes that P mags are like the best AR mags. I mean, I think that too, but
They've got a new polymer for their AR mags now that they're
Yeah,
yeah, they do
Yep.
for their.
yeah.
I did see that.
And then
Go ahead.
another new exciting Magpul is their 60 round drum magazine for the AR.
Yeah.
I think their MSRP was like 129, but people were saying you're probably going to see them for 80, $90. Which the beta mags, they're 100 round mags, but they're like a $200 drum. The X products, which are 50 rounds, they're 250, I believe. So with it being a P mag again,
Drums never did anything for me though. They never.
I mean it's 60 rounds though. It's 60 rounds.
Like I told Derek, even if it's $50, I can buy 2 P mags for $20, and there's my 60 rounds.
True.
Yeah.
So
But you gotta do a mag change.
You got to do a 1 second mag change.
yeah, well, yeah, I don't care. I don't.
The only downfall, I think
30
they're
rounds in
cool.
my P mags, so there's no way I'm loading
Right.
60 rounds into a drum.
I think they're cool, and I think it'd be cool to have one. And they're shorter than a standard P mag, aren't they?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's pretty cool. But like you said, you can just get 2 30-round P mags, and also we
We live in
can't have
Ohio.
them in Ohio. So, right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys didn't hear about that?
Huh?
They changed the law for the law in Ohio starting March 24th, with as long as with a bunch of other things. We can have unlimited. There is no round restriction on our magazines anymore.
Really?
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it
As of
used to
when?
be March 24th.
Send me a link, sir. I need you to find that and send that to me.
Yeah, we can home suppressors now. CCW courses are 8 hours, and for
So
people
that's
that are
all on that
watching,
same bill?
yeah, it's all in the same. There's like 8 different ones on that same bill.
Really?
And for people that are watching this that don't know, don't live in Ohio, just don't know, Ohio, anything over 31 rounds would be considered a machine gun. That's how Ohio had one classification for machine guns. So if you had the PMAG 40 rounders, you technically had a machine gun, and you had to register that. But now Ohio is using federal law for the definition of a machine gun. So now we can have our 60-round PMAG drums or whatever now.
So we can get the 33
In that
rounders.
case, I'll take 3 of those Magpul 60-round drums.
I won't take 3 of them, but I probably will get 1 of them
Yeah, I still don't want one.
just to mess around with. I think it'd be cool to
Yeah.
cool
We'll
to
get
mess
the
around with.
33-round Glock mags.
I will get the 33 round Glock mags.
Yeah,
At least one of those.
I'll get some of those now for sure.
Come out ready line, we got them.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much?
Don't know.
$50.
Nah, they're actually pretty good priced. I was surprised when we were putting out our new Glock mags that we got shipment in about last week or whatever.
You guys are
we
usually
got-
pretty fair price down there, though. So
Yeah, we actually got Glock mags for like $27 or something like that, 25,
What's-
27.
What's your boss's name?
Yeah,
The woman, Gail. We should have had her on. She was a SHOT Show, wasn't she?
yeah, she was at SHOT Show.
Man, what's up, Ray? Why is not she on right now?
Actually, when we got word all week long, we're going to be stocking Les Bear dealer, Les Bear, the 1911s. We're going to be stocking those guys. We got those UTAS shotguns, kind of like the Keltec KSG. We got those coming in. There's a couple other newer guns that we're going to be having in.
Nice.
Be pretty exciting.
Yeah, you guys got it's the best shop around, so definitely is. Yeah, I seen all her posts. I seen she was down there at SHOT Show, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, hanging out with Steven Seagal and Tor Tanaka.
I seen that. I seen that.
And I was like, I'm so jealous of you right now.
All right, back to Magpul. So what about the Magpul, the 700 stock series they got out? Did you guys see those?
Yeah, it looks pretty
I
cool.
have not seen those at all.
Yeah.
They
No
look
idea
pretty
what
cool.
you're talking about.
So it's like basically an affordable tactical stock for your Remington 700 that you don't have to spend $800 on.
Yeah. What was MSRP? Two something?
250, I want to say.
Yeah.
220.
$259.99.
Yeah.
You seeing it on there on Magpul's website?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's pretty nice looking.
Yep. You can use I believe, a detachable magazine comes with the stock. I'm pretty sure.
So the three new things for their 700. They got the stock, and then what they call the bottom metal, which is so most 700s don't have a detachable magazine. They have that the hinged floor plate and then the trigger guard housing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call the bottom metal, and Magpul made a polymer series of it that will actually accept a magazine that Magpul was actually make the magazines for too.
Yeah.
So they had three new things for the Remington 700s.
Yeah, it's nice.
That was pretty cool. The new AK furniture was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Ray, you got to pull that up since you're on their website there.
I'm not on their website.
Oh, I thought you were on their website. Sorry.
No, I just knew what their price was on the Remington 700 stocks.
Oh. I got you.
So is there AK furniture?
Yeah, the AK furniture. Yeah. They got. I'm trying to pull it up so I can give actual names.
Especially like I think it's on their website, but they've got their new 4-in with an Ultimac rail installed, and it looks way cleaner than just like the standard.
Yeah, AK handguard.
Yeah, I see it.
They got the AK stock. They have the AK mags, obviously, P mags.
Yeah.
They have new ones though, right? They remade them.
Locking lug is metal now. I think it's not plastic anymore.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's a nice change.
Yeah. And then they also have the S stock, which I believe is the folding one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty sweet. I'm sure it's really light.
S for folding.
S for folding.
This is my folding stock.
And they're not bad. The folding one's 99. Where'd the other one go? The regular AK stock is 59. Mags are 26.95. Handguards 36.95. Not too bad. They're always fair priced.
Yeah, they're pretty fair. And the old AK mags were really cheap when they were just all polymer.
Yeah. 26.95. Yeah, which I'm sure you can find them cheaper. This is on Magpul's website, so.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying those are the new ones. The older ones.
Yeah. But those ones didn't. Those ones weren't. They didn't run that good, did they?
The
They had problems.
locking lug kept breaking off.
They had issues with them. Yeah, it says the Glock mags are $15.95 MSRP.
Yeah.
So they'll probably be right around 12, like you were saying.
It might take them a couple months to break them down on that price, but they'll get down there.
It's going to take a while, I'm sure, just to even flood the market with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw. What did I see? I think I saw April was their release date for the Glock mags, something like that. I think that's what I saw.
Spring 2015.
Yeah.
Yep. Is when they're going to be shipping. That's their estimated when they're going to be shipping to dealers and distributors.
Yeah, I think it was April. So.
Yeah. Well, that's Yep.
So
130 on the MSRP for the D60 mag. I might end up getting one if I find a good deal on one down the road.
I'm not getting one. I'll just shoot yours.
Just shoot mine. I like that.
Yeah.
I'll just keep the D60 loaded up. I wonder how heavy it's going to be fully loaded.
7.2 pounds.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not going to be 7.2.
I like how compact they made it.
Yeah.
Without requiring. Yep. All right, so that was the main stuff I wanted to talk about. What else did you guys see? You guys watch anything from SHOT Show?
Well, so you know who Yak Attack is, don't you, Derek?
What's that?
Yak Attack? Does that ring a bell with you at all?
Yak Attack. Yeah, it does.
The kayak fishing stuff?
Yeah.
Well, the owner of Yak Attack, so me and Derek, we like to go kayak fishing, and Adam here is too. I don't see Adam's icon down there anymore.
He died.
He left. He got shot. The
He
sniper
gone.
took him out. Anyways, so
They took him
Luther,
out for saying he's not going to get a D60 mag. They took him out.
yeah. So Luther Cyphers from Yak Attack, he also, I guess, likes to go shooting and whatnot, and he made this new product with one other guy. It's called the Mag Pump and Mag Dump. The Mag Pump has a loading hopper at top, which you'll just load your 223 5.56 ammo into, and it goes either way. It doesn't matter which way the bullets are facing. And you stick your magazine in at the bottom, and it has this little hand pump thing that you're just switching back and forth, and it loads the magazine up. For just like a normal range day for us, I don't see it being that practical or that advantageous for us to get. But if you're loading a lot of mags, I mean, it just goes super smooth, super quick, 30 rounds, and it's in there.
If you got a class, it could be pretty handy.
Yeah. Then they also came up with the Mag Dump, which this is a product I don't know how useful it actually is because it unloads your magazine, which
it unloads your magazine.
Unloads your magazine. So if like
I got a
you
better
can't
way. Pull the trigger.
Yeah, you shoot it. Yeah, that's why I don't really understand the product that much with the Mag Dump, which unloads your magazine. You just load up your mags and you shoot them.
If not, I mean, just unload it or just leave it loaded. Who cares?
Or just leave it loaded, yeah. But
right.
You know, there's still some people out there that say don't leave your mags loaded.
That's laziness, is what that is.
That is laziness.
Buying a thing.
But it unloads your mags super quick and super
easy. To be honest, I'm not going to buy anything to load my mags because it's not a problem for me. I mean, I took
right now. Right.
I took 3 classes this summer and I didn't have an issue once. So my fingers don't get raw. Nothing crazy. So
I need to get it set up because I keep watching you guys' video from that last carbon class.
You said what now?
I need to get a setup so I can run a carbon class with you guys.
Oh, yeah. I actually was supposed to just have a cold weather 2-hour workshop, and it got canceled because it got postponed because it was on a Saturday from 2 to 4. It was just like 2 Saturdays ago or whenever it was, and it happened to be 50 degrees. So they were like, kind of defeats the purpose of a cold weather, It's not cold. So got that postponed, but I do still have that coming up. And then I was wanting to attend. They had a medical class, but I was working, so I didn't make it out to that.
Dude, I can teach you anything you want to know from that medical class because I looked at it.
I know you can.
I was like, they're charging $150 for this class, and it doesn't say who's teaching it, so I don't know if somebody's
and I don't know how it goes, but I know some of them. I don't know how theirs is, but I do know some of them do some cool things. Like you do some shooting, like you don't just you'll run a scenario where you and a buddy are running a drill, and in the drill I guess like you role play as if one of you goes down.
Right.
So then you have to assess the situation right there on the spot, Yeah,
I've seen it like in James Yeager classes or something like that, where you're shooting, your buddy's down, you gotta like drag them out and then assess them. So if they do something like that, that'd be cool. Which I'm sure they will because they got the facilities to do that.
We talked about. I think that was on the last episode or the one before. I don't know. We talked about the training on a budget, and I think that'd be a cool one that I'd like to do, like have you do, because you know the medical things. You are an EMT and stuff, so.
Bro.
Right. So we could. I mean, you could. I'm sure you could teach us plenty of things. So.
Yeah, that would be a good. Maybe, get our YouTube channel back up and running on Tough Outdoors.
Yes.
Find us on YouTube.
Yes.
Or if we're gonna have it on the TacTalk,
But clearly,
whichever one you
if
want to
they're
do it on.
watching this, they're on YouTube, so we're good.
Yeah, but they're on TacTalk YouTube,
Well,
not
no,
Tough
no, 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 no.
Outdoors.
I post these to Tough Outdoors also, and the TacTalk YouTube is getting shut down. Yes. I'll go ahead and talk about that.
So is everything going to be on Tough Outdoors?
Everything. No. Here's how it's going to work now. So what you can do on YouTube is you can change your display name. So Tough Outdoors is still our account on YouTube, but when you click our page, our channel it says TacTalkLive also. So it says TacTalkLive on it everywhere. It says TacTalkLive, posted a video, TacTalkLive, whatever. So that is going to be the TacTalkLive channel, Tough Outdoors channel, tied together. Our other channel, our old channel, Team Ugly Fishing, which is where Tough came from, TUF, that one is going to be dedicated for our fishing and kayaking videos and stuff like that. Our fishing videos mainly. So, but that one also says Tough Outdoors on it as well. So Tough Outdoors is still the brand basically, but TacTalkLive is just this show, but it will be our shooting channel basically.
Gotcha.
So yeah, ToughOutdoors.com. All the information is on ToughOutdoors.com.
I got all the medical gear, so
yeah, we'll have to do something like that.
And that'd be a good movie or a good video too, because you don't see too many of them on YouTube of like tactical or.
They don't. I don't know. Guys don't like to give out a lot of their information, but we're good. We're gonna do a whole series. I want to do a whole series on training on a budget, anyways. So that's going to be one of them, I'm sure. Excuse me. And that's good for anybody. I mean, if you guys are out there training, and I'm sure plenty of people have a buddy that's an EMT or maybe was a medic in the military, or you might have a nurse, a doctor, someone that can teach you. You can relate it to firearms. I mean, they can teach you the things you would need to know. You don't necessarily have to go to a class, but I feel that the medical end of it is just as important, if not more important.
It really kind of is, and anybody that goes out shooting, and I'm real bad for this. With me being even EMT, you should have some kind of medical kit when you're shooting. Anything can happen, just minor slide bite, all the way up to a bullet ricocheting, or even shooting yourself like Tex McRubber right in the leg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's important for every day. I mean, I think everybody should have a decent first aid kit, at least in their vehicle.
Something, just the basics.
A range bag, throw something in your range bag, because that's the most important thing to me. I mean, I have it. I have one in my truck at all times. I have one usually in my shooting kit when I go, but I always have it in my truck regardless. Now I don't know how great it is, but I'll find out when you show us some tips there, Ray. We'll see. But I want to plug us real quick. So ToughOutdoors.com is up and running again. All of our links are on there. You can. We have an Amazon affiliate account. So if you guys shop Amazon, go to our website first, ToughOutdoors.com, and right on the front page, you can't miss it. There's a big search box for Amazon. You can just click where it says Amazon, or you can type it in and search right on there. It takes you straight to Amazon. Nothing is different. Once you click it, nothing is different. You're just on normal Amazon. Nothing costs more money. Nothing changes anything. You can sign into your account, check your shopping cart, all that. But what it does is it helps us out at Tough Outdoors. We get kickback for referring you to Amazon. So it helps us out to make videos, and hopefully we can it'll help us make better videos and more videos more often. Also, we have a Patreon account if anyone is interested in crowdfunding us to help us keep going. Same thing. You can go to patreon.com/TacTalkLive. I believe that one is TacTalkLive. That's for this show mainly. It's for the shooting. So the gun and gear aspect of it. Patreon.com/TacTalkLive, and you can do $1. It's anything. So it helps us out, give you guys better content, better videos. We can get better cameras and do better review videos and yeah, all that good stuff. So check that out, tuffoutdoors.com, TUFoutdoors.com. And I know we got sidetracked off of the SHOT Show stuff. We're done with that. I think we'll try to do. We kind of delayed on this episode. It's been over a week since our last one. The next one, my idea, Ray. I'm wanting to do the next episode on carry guns. Different options for different people, different calibers, different sizes, different things like that. So stay tuned for that. You got anything you want to add in there, Ray?
No, I think you pretty much hit it all.
I
mean,
carry guns permanently, I guess.
Yeah, we don't need them.
Nah.
But I think the carry guns, that topic is a good topic.
Yeah.
Especially with me working at a gun store.
Yes.
I mean, we get asked all the time, like, what is a good carry gun? What would we recommend? Stuff like that.
Right. And it's,
so I think it's a good topic.
Yeah. And yeah, I won't get into it. I was going to get into a couple of things. I had someone call me this week actually, and but I'll talk about it next week on the episode. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. Check us out on all the social media, Tough Outdoors on Instagram, Tough Outdoors on Facebook, all that good stuff. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll post up. I still didn't do it for this one either because this is last minute, but I'd like to set a time and date of when we're going to actually do the episodes so that we can post it and allow people the chance to view it live so they can ask questions on air. So hopefully we'll be able to do that on this next one. I guess that's it, though. Is that it, Ray? You got nothing?
I got nothing else from SHOT Show. I
All
want
right.
to talk about my Benelli. I talked about my Benelli. That was it.
You got the Benelli in, so we're good. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one.